First I thought I was the one at fault. You had a reason for every cold word you spoke. You said I was too much, then not enough. So I twisted myself just to keep your love. Why did I apologize for things I didn't do? Why did your silence feel like the loudest truth? But I wasn't crazy, you just made me feel that way. Turned my fears into your play, then walked away like I was stray. Still I stay. I tiptoed through your moods like broken glass. Every smile you gave came with a catch. Told me I was lucky just to be yours, while you watched me crumble through every war. Oh, did I lose myself trying to be loved? You built a cage and called it see the lines behind your charm. You held me close just to disarm. You broke me gently, called it care, but real love doesn't leave you scared. I wasn't crazy, I just needed to survive. You needed me to lose my life, to keep control, pride, but now I'm stronger, wiser than I've ever been. You don't get to win again. This is the end. No, I wasn't crazy, I was just in love with someone who never every fight turned into mommy's day. You had a way of making true feel fake. You'd raise your voice and call it love, then act like silence was enough. I lost count of all the time you made me beg just to feel right. Love was a blame game, and I was always wrong. Every word a twisted song. You played me like a kept your hands clean, wore a gentle smile, while I unraveled every mile. Told me I was lucky you stayed, while breaking me in such a way. You loved a version of me that cried quietly and agreed. Love was a blame game where your lies wore my name. You called it passion, I called it pain, but I still took the shame. I begged for peace in the war you set on fire, but I was only getting tired of walking on that wire. Thought if I was good enough, you'd stop keeping score. But love shouldn't hurt like that. It shouldn't be a chore. Love was a blame game, but I'm not playing now. You don't get to wear that crown. I'm done being a letdown. I found my name beyond the mess you made. You lost the girl who stayed. Now I walk away. Love was never supposed to feel like this. I see it now. This wasn't bliss. He came with words that felt like grace, promised light in every place, told me I was safe in him, while tearing me apart within. I thought he was the one who'd heal, but his comfort never felt real. He spoke like a savior, but loved like a ghost. Left me with silence where I needed him most. Said I was chosen, but I felt erased. He kissed my wounds, then walked away. He praised my strength and broke it down, held me high just to watch me drown, made me thank him for my pain, like I should wear it with his name. He gave affection like a test and called like a savior, but I see through it now. His love was just a vow he never meant out loud. I gave him all, he gave me shame, but I won't wear that name. I prayed to him like he was right, but now I walk into my home. I said sorry just to breathe, try to calm the storm beneath. Took the blame for every crack, even when you never asked. I bent until I disappeared. Each apology fueled my fear. My apologies weren't mine. They were words you taught me to recite. Every fight I dimmed my light just to keep your love inside. I gave you peace, I gave you time, but lost myself between your lines. You'd frown and I would freeze, read your silence like a need. You never said it was my fault, but somehow I took it all. You shaped the truth with gentle hands. I broke myself to understand. My apologies weren't mine. They were chains dressed up in rhyme. Try to heal what wasn't broken, just to hold what left me open. I whisper lies to keep us fine, while you erased what once was mine. How did I become the echo of the words you wouldn't say? You called it love, but I called it slipping away. My apologies weren't mine. Now I won't repeat that line. You don't get to shape my voice. I'll reclaim my broken choice. I won't kneel or beg or cry for the boy who needed lies. So take your silence, I'll take back my name. You held me like a fading dream, spoke in silence, tore the seams, told me love was being small, so I shrank to feel it all. I vanished just to make you stay. You never asked, I gave away. You taught me how to disappear, a mask I wore for your sake. I faded in your atmosphere. You loved me most when I was clear. You called it grace, I called it less. Said my tears were just a mess. I stopped speaking just to please. Learned to beg without a please. You lit the match, then turned away. Watched me melt and called it fate. You taught me how to disappear. Every mirror looked unclear. Told me, quiet girl, survive, even if you never see. You taught me how to disappear, but I won't stay erased by fear. I found the voice I used to hide, no longer small, I touched the sky. So keep your silence, keep your shame. I reclaim my forgotten name. Goodbye to who I had to be. I'm finally stepping out as me. He never yelled, he never cursed, just let the silence do the worst. I'd fill the space with nervous laughs, trying to bring the warmth back. I tiptoed through the words unsaid, felt like dancing with the dead. I danced around his silence like it was my favorite song. Held my breath to keep us strong, pretending nothing's wrong. I moved like I was graceful, but I was aching underneath. He said nothing, but it stole my peace. He watched me speak and turned away. I learned to shrink what I would say. Even my joy felt out of place in the quiet of his grace. He never touched, he never broke, but his absence left me choked. I danced around his silence, spinning through the blame. Every smile became a game to make him speak my name. I twirled through broken promises like petals in a storm. He stayed quiet and I performed. I thought his stillness meant he cared, but love should never feel so bare. I dance around his silence, but I won't move that way no more. Love shouldn't make you chore to feel a little more. He called it peace, I called it fear, but I'm not dancing here. I'll leave his silence on the floor and walk away needing less than before. trace my cracks like silver lines, but never cared what's left behind. I'm pretty when I'm broken, that's the way you said I shine. You called my sorrow sweet design, a fragile work of art divine. You kissed me when I bled inside, said pain made me your perfect bride. You cradled me when I was weak, but vanished when I found my peace. You fed on shadows in my chest, but left when I had nothing left. You loved the version that would fall, but not the one that stood too tall. I'm pretty when I'm broken, but not when I believe. You only held me when I'd grieve, and left when I found peace. You love my bruises, not my fire, and the ache, not my desire. I thought that love meant being small, but now I see that's not love at all. I'm pretty when I'm broken, but I don't break for you. I've learned that pain should not be proof of someone else's truth. You wanted tears, I gave you songs, but now know that you were wrong. I'm more than what you used to heal, and now I get to feel what's real. You look like truth and borrowed light, spoke of wrongs and made them right. I held your words like sacred lines, not knowing they were never mine. I wore your doubts like second skin, believed the love you buried in. You were the mistake I believed in, like a prayer I whispered then. I thought your silence meant a sin, so I stayed where you had been. I gave my heart to make it real, but love should never have to kneel. Your dress control our best concern, made me twist and crash and burn. told me pain was just a phase, while keeping me inside the haze. I built a home in your excuse, but love like that just comes to prove. You were the mistake I believed in, even when it felt like doubt. You pulled me in and pushed me out while I just spun around. I begged for truth but took your lies, called it love and closed my eyes. Now I see it wasn't me, you just needed someone weak. You were the mistake I believed in, but belief can fade with time. I no longer make you mine or wear your words as signs. I break the chain, I leave the night and walk into my own right. Goodbye to the version that stayed blind. You said I was lucky you chose me, but love shouldn't feel like mercy. Every compliment came with cost, and every touch reminded me I'm lost. You'd smile like nothing was wrong, while I broke to keep us strong. I thought that was love when you pulled me near then turned away, when I begged you just to stay and you made me feel to blame. I thought that was love when I shrunk to fit your world, but I was just a lonely girl. You held my hand like it was shame, said emotions were a game. You loved me when I stayed quiet, but disappeared when I caused a riot. You built your love on my regret, but real love doesn't need a debt. I thought that was love when I cried and you said you're strong, when my rights just felt so wrong, and I stayed a little long. I thought that was love when the pain felt like the proof, but now I know that wasn't true. I used to think love meant to ache, but now I see what's real, what's fake. I thought that was love, but love doesn't dim your flame. It never makes you feel ashamed or wrap your worth in blame. I thought that was love, but now I finally see that wasn't love, it wasn't me. I walk away from what I thought to find the love I never got. wrote his name across my sky, like I should thank him for the high. Made me feel like I was safe while burying me in the grave. He taught me how to bend, not bloom, called it love and made it gloom. But I'm better without his name, without the weight of all his games. He held me down in gentle tones, but now I walk this path alone. I thought I'd break without his hand, but here I am. I rise, I stand. He praised the way I lost myself, put my needs back on a shelf, called me strong.